Hello, hello. Okay, how are you today? It's so great to be here. I'll just see if I can stand this up. I don't actually have my iPhone working at the moment, so I'm on my iPad and they seem to have the app. I'm trying to stand this up. Okay, it's standing now. Wonderful. I'm in my new apartment. It's so great to have you here. I'm just going to turn some more lighting on because I need some more light in here. Okay, so here's the thing. First, I'd like to say Happy New Year for tomorrow. It's the end of the year, and the first thing I have to admit right now is I cannot wait for the end of this year. I can't wait for the new year to begin. I wanted to talk a little bit about what has been going on in my life recently. I know that if you've been watching me recently, you will know that I have not been on... Sorry, I've got my phone over there. I'm not going to jump up and get it because it's quite a fair distance away now. I have not been on a Facebook Live for quite some time now, and I just wanted to fill you in and let you know why. Life has been a little bit of a drama, and this last 3 months, anyone who knows what I had going on, I was living in Barcelona. I decided to leave Barcelona, so I left Barcelona and went on the road for about 2.5 months. And I really, really expected that to be an amazing experience, and I worked out that it actually wasn't for me. I will never do that sort of travel again. I was traveling way too quickly. I was changing locations too much. I've realised that I need to do something a lot slower, as I've usually done in the past. There was a death in the family. It ended up being that I had a few ideas of where I was going to move, and then I ended up deciding I'm living in Amsterdam. So I've moved to Amsterdam. This is my new apartment that I've just moved into. I moved in here on, I arrived at about 11:30 at night on the Thursday before Christmas. And part of the drama of what's going on is the fact that when I arrived, I don't have normal insurance because I usually become a resident of the city that I'm living in. And when I do that, I actually can use the health insurance system. I don't need to go and get private health insurance. I'm not a sick person, so there's never anything I really need. So I just use the system. Everywhere I've lived so far has had a great system. So I arrived here on the Thursday not thinking anything about it, and Friday was the only day that I could have done anything, but I wouldn't have got anything done. And then Christmas happened. I was feeding homeless people, so here I am being a good Samaritan. And then I cut off part of my finger. So that was a drama in itself. So I can't explain to you at this moment how much I cannot wait for this year to be over. It's the 30th of the month, and I am just hanging out and waiting for the clock to tick over. And Deborah, hi! We need to talk. You better be coming to visit me in Amsterdam soon. Yeah, so I did cut off a really large chunk of my finger. I've taken off my nail, like my actual nail, and part of my actual finger. Anyone who knows me and has been watching Facebook Lives that I've done in the past, I actually did a similar thing about 1.5 years ago, cutting a vegetable as well. So I think my thing is don't cut vegetables. But that time I actually took off a chunk of the top of that finger, but they sewed it back on. Whereas this time it's actually my nail bed. So when I went to the hospital, I had like a piece of my finger and nail together, and they couldn't put it back together again. Hence why my hair is like this, because it's really difficult. I can't get this hand wet at the moment, so I can't really do anything with my hand. So look, I'm laughing about it because there's really nothing else I can do but laugh about it. It's been an absolute drama for so many reasons. I've got these gloves. I've got to show you. They're like size extra, extra, extra large. And I've had to cut out the insert and try to fit my finger in. It's very, very cold here, so it's really difficult to get around without gloves. So just every single part of the last week, but everything for the last 2 months has been sort of quite a pain. And then it's all just happened where this last few days it's just been an absolute drama. So I'm looking forward to the end of this year. So I wanted to do this video because I've been sort of in hibernation because of the stress that I've been going through, the death in the family, which is my cousin's, it's like family sort of the mother of my cousin, you could say. So I've known this lady for a really long time. The mother, yeah, of her husband's, yeah. Anyway, I see her all the time, and it was stressful on its own. I was there when it all happened. Just all of the little things, and you don't realise how much they all add up. And when you're trying to get things done, and I didn't have anywhere to live, and I was on the road, I was living out of a suitcase, and just everything adding up together just became quite a big drama. And I was talking to a few people about it this week, and they are very surprised that, I guess the first thing that they were surprised by, that I could get affected by this, because people that know me know that I'm a very positive person, and I'm always a go-getter, and I've worked with and I coach a lot of people. I do a lot of mentoring and business coaching for people who come to me when they've been through problems like this, and then they want to know what they can do to get out of it. And I'm always the one that's positive. I'm always the one that's saying, hey, you know, you just get through it, and you've just got to battle through it and get to the other side of it. And a lot of people were surprised that I can actually get affected too. And the thing is, everyone can get affected. Everyone can get affected by, you know, when everything just gets to that point and builds up and builds up, we can all get affected. So I guess I wanted to give you some tips today. And I guess the first thing I can say, there's been days, seriously, especially this last couple of days, there have been days where getting out of bed in the morning has just been like, really, do I really, really need to do this? Can I not just stay here for a couple of days and just not wake up? And I guess the trick is that you just need to get up and just keep moving and putting one foot in front of the other. And I just write my little lists. I've got a list here. I've got another list. And I just put on there a few little things that I have to do each day, and just try to get through as many of them as I can. Trying to wash my hair has been one of the tasks that has been a little bit of a drama for me. So that normally would be something that's a quick something in the shower, whereas now it's been taking me a lot longer to do, hence why I didn't do my hair today. So just making sure that you go through and just do things as you can do them, and just make the most of everything that you have to do. So my tip is, just try to make the most of the day as you can. If you can't do everything, don't hate yourself for it. On top of all of that, so that's my personal drama that I've been going through. On top of that, I got some photos done for the My Inspired Rebel website. If you know about that one, that's a website that I've launched a couple of weeks ago. And it was meant to launch, and really, I'm just going to put a link up here as well. It was meant to launch, and it never ended up getting off the ground yet. And part of the reason for that is because, that's the information there. Part of the reason why that is because the photographer that I've been working with on that has not given me the photos that I needed to get. That has been a drama on its own. I have been trying to organise those photos. Maybe I haven't been as pushy as what I could be, because at my end, I haven't really been in the right frame of mind. But every time I ask him for the photos, he hasn't been doing it either. So I was expecting to get the photos immediately. If you go to my website, inspiredrebelandco.com, one thing that I wanted to do with that website was, I didn't want it to just be a t-shirt business like all the other t-shirt businesses out there, which was all about just having a couple of pre-prepared templates and putting up some t-shirt designs and saying that's it. I really wanted to be more of a designer website. So in saying that, what it needed to be was the photos I was getting from a photographer were meant to be on that website. A few of them are up there, but most of them are not. So I have been waiting for that photographer. He's been not getting back to me with the photos that I need. So the latest thing that I've done with that is I've decided to move on from worrying about him. I've got the raw images, which that's another thing. I don't even have all the raw images. I still need some more images from him. But what I'm going to do is, my sister's a graphic designer, and I've asked her to jump in and just do a few things for me. She's traveling a lot. She's on a different time zone from me. So that's another thing that's going to be difficult to get her to do it. I tried working with another graphic designer, and I just was not happy with the work that they provided me. So it's just a matter of just trial and error in getting out there. And I guess the whole idea of me telling you about this is saying, okay, you know what, it didn't work. The photographer that took the photos, okay, I didn't get the photos, but I can sit here and I can give up and walk away from everything, or I can just say, hey, you know what, let's move forward. What's the next thing I can do? So the next thing is working with my sister to get some more photos up on the website. Then the next thing from there is I had a little list there and I can't remember now. So Inspired, Rebel & Co. I also need to work on Inner Circle. So Inner Circle's running at the moment. I will be doing a video for them today as well. The whole idea of the Inner Circle group is where I talk about Inspired Rebel. Last few weeks I've not been speaking about Inspired Rebel because I've got nothing to talk about, and at the end of the day that's just the way it is. I'll go into more detail about how I work with what's going on with the other graphic designer, what I'm now going to do, how I'm actually going to work through getting my sister to help me with what I need done. In Inner Circle, the whole idea of it is that I am there to explain everything that I'm doing behind the scenes. So you go and have a look at these other people that call themselves, they'll say, oh, I'm going to teach you about what I do on my website, and a lot of them are not telling you everything that they're doing. So I'm being completely honest. These are the things I'm doing. These are the things I'm not doing. These are the things that are working. These are the things that are not working. I have been making sales on Inspired Rebel & Co. already, but the thing is that it's not because I have been promoting it. So if you watch the other videos, you'll see I've been promoting it on Instagram and Pinterest, but it had a soft launch a few weeks ago, but I'm really waiting for those images where I can do a proper launch. So the sales that I've been getting haven't really been, they're just a few here and there. They're nothing that I would say, you know, I'm not getting hundreds a day. I've probably had about 100 all up so far in the last couple of weeks, which, okay, for most people, they'll be going, wow, that's amazing. Yeah, it is. It is really, really good, but it's not at the level that I want it to be at yet. So it's not in a situation where I'm not making a profit on it. It's not doing anything fantastic, but it is making sales, and that's the most important thing for me at the moment, is that it is doing something. So go and take a look at Inner Circle. So it's Caroline Blinska. It's in the link below, carolineblinska.com/Inner Circle. I've got a special deal on that group, and what it is that you jump in that group. I give you, last week I gave everyone who's in the group a special free banner. It was valued at $100, and I actually had my graphic design team create these beautiful little banners that had little snowflakes coming down on them. Okay, sorry, I'm just checking. I've got a message coming through on my laptop. There was little snowflakes coming down, and it was a Christmas banner, and anyone who was in my group already got one of those for free. You just had to send me through an image of what you wanted, text that you wanted on the banner, and then I sent everyone the GIF file and also the JPEG file, so you can put that up with the little snowflakes, or you can put it up as a static picture. So if you're inside my Inner Circle, these are the sort of things I give you. It's a $7 trial. You sign up for a $7 trial, and then if you love it, you stay on, and at the moment it's $32 a month, $37 a month, sorry. If you don't love it, then you leave, and you've only paid $7 for a trial. But if you stay in it and you sign up now, because that price is going to be going up, you get things like that. You know, I'll do banners for you, you know, every couple of months. I'll let you know when I've got some sort of special promotion, whether it's one of those banners valued at $100. So if you've paid $37 to be in the group, you've already, whoever was in the group in December, got that, and they've already paid off 3 months of value for the actual membership. So there's amazing stuff in there. I also do monthly webinars where we get together and you can ask me questions. I also do a little video training. So there's a video training that I did recently. It was all about how to choose the right email subject line that you send out to people. So there's all sorts of things I do in there. And then there's also another private Facebook group where you can come and ask me questions and find out more. I've got a very special offer on this month as well. And this month, if you sign up now, what you'll be getting is that you'll get a free session with me, one-on-one. And that's, I never normally do these, but this is going to be a free session with me. I just, you know, the last few days, especially, I've just been completely down in the dumps. and I haven't been all that motivated, and I went, okay, what do I need? I need to get out there. I need to get back into action. I need to go out there and help people. I need to get on the ground running and just be out there and be in the group more. So I want to give everyone an opportunity to work with me one-on-one for free, no extra money. This is, if you're in the inner circle, you'll get this. So sign up now. It's a $7 sign up. Once you're signed up, then you get to do this with me, where you get a free, it's about 25 minutes with me. It's valued at about $200, and we work one-on-one, and you can ask me anything in that time period. So you can turn around and ask me about your emails, you can ask me about your website, you can ask me about your social media, anything you want, I'll help you out with it. It's not a sales pitch, it's me helping you as a member of my inner circle. And then you also get access to all the other stuff in there. So that's super, super special. I don't put these into the group, onto the sales page all the time, but if you mention this video, you'll get it. It's not a problem. I'll send you the link as soon as you sign up, and you'll get access to sign up for that free session with me. So the next thing that I wanted to talk about was actually the Instagram stuff. So I'm working with a few different people at the moment with their Instagram. I just want to tell you about this one in particular. So there's this one woman, the website is Ruby Robin Boutique. Say that quickly. Ruby Robin Boutique. And what it is that she sells, it's the most gorgeous stuff. It's on Etsy, and they're these tiny little necklaces, there's rings, and they've got little flowers inside them, tiny little flowers, or little those little blow wish things. Can't even think what they're called. And they're really cute. There's all different ones. If you head over to her Instagram, I just put up a new video today. So we take care of her Instagram, we take care of her Pinterest. I just want to let you know the sort of difference that can happen by getting a really good Instagram account set up, by doing your Instagram properly. So when she came to me, I said to her, let's do 3 months. Let's build up your account for 3 months. She had had her account, I don't know how long she's had it for, well over a year. I can probably, no, I can't tell from there. And she had 6,000 followers when she came to me. It's been 2 months, and in that 2 months we've gotten her another 2,400 followers. So she's gone up by about 30% on her followers in 2 months compared to what she had done in a huge time period before that. She's getting about sorry, because I'm just looking at the stats on the actual screen. So she's getting, on average per day, 57 new followers per day, whereas before she was getting about 20. And that's just averaging it out. Now, the other thing is, which is the really cool stuff, so that's just the amount of followers. So a lot of people are out there saying, oh, I've got 100,000 followers. And you might listen to this and say, well, she's only got 8,400 followers. It doesn't sound like a lot. It's not so much how many followers you have, it's got to do with the engagement that you're getting from them. So the really good thing about her account is that she's gone from, on average before, about 100 post likes per post. I'm just going to click this to see. So she was getting on average 100 likes per post before I started working on her account, before my team started working on her account. She's now getting on average 382 likes per image. So if we look at that, that's nearly 4 times as much, but we didn't get her 4 times as many followers. Does that make sense? So her followers went up by 30%. Okay, so I'm just going to write this down. Her followers went up by 30%, but her likes went up by over 300%. So if you take that into consideration and you start to understand what that means, it means that for every 2,000 new likes followers that she gets, okay, she's got 2,000 new followers, but she's getting so many more likes per image. So it means her engagement has shot through the roof. So other people will say to you, oh, well, I'll get you, for instance, I'll get you 10,000 new followers. forget how many followers someone's going to get you. With our accounts, when I do Instagram for people, we guarantee on this account, for instance, we guarantee 400 new followers a month. Now, when I guarantee 400 new followers, I got her 2,400 new followers on her Instagram. So I was meant to get her 800 new followers, and I got her 2,400. So I got her way, 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 way more than what I guaranteed. Now, the reason why I only guarantee such a small amount of followers is because I'm guaranteeing good followers. I don't want to put a number out there and say, oh, I'm going to guarantee you 10,000 followers and then not get any likes. I would rather it go the other way. So I'd rather say, I'm going to guarantee a small amount of followers, but those followers are going to be people that really want to know about you. So her followers went up by 30%, but her likes went up by 300%. Okay, that is such an amazing difference. So generally speaking, a lot of people out there that will look after your Instagram account will say, oh, well, if we get you, let's say we get you 50% more followers, then your likes will go up by 50%. Whereas you can see that what I've done is something completely different. Followers went up by 30%, but the likes per post went up by 300%. That is what you want to do, because it's about the engagement. It's really, really, really not about the followers. I would rather you have 100 followers that all love what you're doing than have 10,000 followers and no one liking your photos. So I don't know, Martina sometimes jumps on here. She's not here at the moment. Martina's a really good example. Martina, she has a website where she sells hair extensions, rents out hair extensions as well. And she also lives in Barcelona. She was telling me a story. I helped her out with her Instagram a couple of months ago, and we completely changed. I don't know the stats off the top of my head. I can get some stats and put them into the group. When Martina changed all of her business around, and she started to get a lot more engagement on her Instagram, she noticed a massive difference straight away. And she started speaking to a particular girl. I don't know her name, so I'm not trying to avoid that, but I wouldn't say it anyway. There was a particular girl in Barcelona who said to Martina, I'm going to help you out. You can pay me, and I'm going to help you get more followers on Instagram. Martina was smart enough, because after working with me and me explaining all of this to her in detail, she understood what she was looking for. So what she did, she went back to this girl and she said, okay, well, she had a look at this particular girl's account, and she saw that this girl had a lot of followers, but she wasn't getting a huge engagement. And Martina went back to her own account, and what we had done together, what I had taught her to do in her account, she realized that her follower to engagement ratio was much, much higher than this other girl. So she said, why would I want this girl to help me when she can't even do as good a job as what I'm doing myself? So if you understand this, that it's the engagement ratio is much, much more important than the follower ratio, than how many followers you're getting. Yes, I'm really excited that I got Ruby an extra 2,400 followers. I'm really excited about that, because it's a numbers game at the end of the day. It's true. You do want numbers, but you want the numbers to be people that want to follow you. You don't want just having anyone following you. We're really, really specific. So what my team do is, I did write this down before because I wanted to tell you exactly. I think I wrote it on the back of this. Sorry, guys. No, let me just find this piece of paper. Oh, yes, here it is. Okay, so what we actually did was, one thing we did was that we started to look for proper followers. So we went and found out who her competitors were, and we follow her followers. We follow her competitors' followers. And the trick to that is that you don't just go and find someone that's liked photos of your competitors. You go and find the people that are commenting on your competitors' photos, and then you comment and engage with those people, because they're already engaged. They are engaged people. That's how we get our followers to engage with our clients' accounts so well, is because we're going after people that are already engaging in other people's accounts. This is the part that most people do wrong. They go after other people's accounts and they think, oh, okay, I'll go after that account and I'll just follow anyone who's already liking the photos. But if they're not engaging, then you're just getting more dead followers. So follow only and engage only with people that are already engaging in other accounts, your competitors' accounts. Next thing we did, we checked out all the hashtags. We made sure that we're going after the right hashtags. That's one thing that every single person that I work with when it comes to Instagram, I have a look at their hashtags. And I've got another client who's another jewelry store. I've just got a few jewelry stores at the moment that I look after. And they had the wrong hashtags. You need to make sure that you've got the right hashtags. The next thing is the time of your post. So what I'm looking at here on my screen, on my laptop when I'm talking to you, is that in that account, I can see the best times to post. So I just posted a new video. I'm just going to go over here for Ruby, and I just posted a new video, and I'm having a look, and it says there that on a Friday, for instance, the best time to post is, I've got to work backwards from this time because the timing is on, it's like 9 p.m. on a Friday is the best time to post, and like just before and just after that. So know what time is the best time to post. And if I'm looking at this, the worst time to post on her account. Now, this client, she's in Ireland, so that's the time based on her clients that are all, currently most of her people are in Ireland. As her followers start to move around the world and we're opening her up to other countries, that's slowly going to change as well. So we need to keep a really close eye on the best time to post. The worst time to post for her would be, which makes sense, is like 5 o'clock in the morning. No one's really doing anything between 2 and 5 a.m. So, 6 a.m. for some accounts is really, really good, but it's not okay for all accounts. So make sure you know what time is the best time to post. And then that's it. Those are the main things that you have to think about when you're doing an Instagram account. So if you come into my inner circle, I go through all of this stuff. I can help you out with it. You get free access to some of my training, my social media training, that if you want to do it yourself, I can help you do it yourself. I give you free access to my training, and from there you can ask questions in the group. So come and join the inner circle. As I said, it's a $7 trial. Try it out for $7 for 30 days. If you don't love the inner circle, you can leave at any time. You don't pay me any more money. It's carolinebalinska.com/inner circle. It's in the link below this video. Go and sign up and try it out, and sign up for my social media training. Find out how to do Instagram properly. Come and ask me questions in the group on your Instagram. You can write a question in there and say, hey Caroline, I'm doing this on my Instagram. Can you check it? Can you tell me if I'm okay? If you're in my inner circle, I'll help you with that. As I said, this month I am doing, if you sign up now, you're going to pay $7 trial. You pay $37 a month after that, and you'll always stay on $37 a month. This inner circle will be going up to $97 a month very, very shortly. So if you sign up now, you will become you'll stay on the founder's rate. You'll never have your price go up while you're in that inner circle. It changes every single month. You get help every month. So if you're doing e-commerce, it's going to be perfect for you. And it's really all about you understanding what's right for your business, because every single business is going to be different. I'm getting really, really sick of all these people that are doing such standard video training where it's, oh, watch this video and it's going to change your business. No, it's not. You need to get personalized help. Every single business is different. If I look at my accounts for my clients, I can't give them, even my team that work with me, we can't do the same thing for all of my clients. If I did the same thing for all of them, nothing's going to work for any of them. So every single client that I work with has a different personalized way that we work, a strategy that we have with them, and you need that too. You cannot be doing the same thing across the same as the next person next to you. So sign up for the inner circle. If you have any sort of like stress going on or anything like that, come and join the inner circle. Come and let me know about it, and I'll help you out of your funk, because I know what that feeling's like. I cannot wait for this year to be over. It's only about 24 hours to go until this year's over, and the way I see it is I'll be starting fresh in 2017, and everything's going to be fantastic from that point on. If you have questions, let me know below this video. I'm happy to help you. And I'm going to be back on board as of next week. I've got my new apartment now. I'm here. I'm in Amsterdam. I've got my new apartment. I can do my videos from here. And yes, I'm looking forward to it. Life's going to be good. Missing some of my finger, but that's okay because life, so like someone said to me, life could be worse. You could have lost your whole hand. And you know what, that's true, but at the end of the day, it's not really helping me because I know that it could be worse. But yeah, I'm just battling through and making the most of everything as it is. And have a happy new year. I'll try to do another video yet tomorrow. I do have a few things that I want to speak about, so I'll probably be back tomorrow. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. And if I don't see you tomorrow, happy new year and see you in the new year. Bye.